things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everybody. This is a beautiful Sunday morning. Just take a look over there at the Lions Head Runs. There is fresh snow right there. We had snow in the higher elevations this morning, and we also had snow on the ground. Walking to my car today, I saw some fluffy snowflakes coming down, and driving here in the morning, there was definitely snow on the ground, a little bit shaky on the ground. Kind of slippy and slidey, everybody, so make sure you drive really slow, stay far away from the guy in front of you, and have those good tires. It's going to be a great show today. I'm really happy. It's a Sunday morning, and everybody's super thrilled to have Dana Erickson here. She's going to talk about Ski Girl, so we have her coming up in a little while in the show. Lots of great clips to show you, and I have good news, everybody. Early next year, 2023, if you're a vino lover, wine's going to be sold in every single Colorado grocery store. So if you're happy about that, well, that vote took a big win, everybody. So that's cool if you like your wine. Also, something really cool that's happening, everybody, and I'd love to get people involved. It's called the Eagle County Outdoor Movement. And what they're looking for is money to provide projects and new spaces, new outdoor open spaces, to open the outdoors to underrepresented communities. Things like gardening and snowshoeing and mountain biking and all the other things. They have done really great things, like at Nottingham Park, expanded that really great kids area for all of the kids to play and things like that. We want everybody in the community to share in all of the wonderful things that we have out there. And lots of families maybe not be able to do that. So through Eagle County Outdoor Movement, they can really get some help for everybody. And there were originally 806 participants. Now there's 1,400. So this is something that's really good. You can feel good, get involved in the community. And if you would like to take place, whether you want to volunteer or donate, just go to walkingmountains.org. Now, that's all outdoor stuff. And now we're going to wonder about what you can do indoors. So we're going to take a look at the weather right now to see if we're going to be playing outdoors or inside. Today, it looks like we have 26 degrees for the low and 35 degrees for the high this morning. Snow, we have 20% chance of precipitation, everybody. A few showers in the morning, like I told you about, and partly cloudy this afternoon with winds southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then we're going to take a look at the day and everything else going on for the weather for you guys. It's going to be a little snow. I know that for sure. We have a certain percentage of snow that's coming to us in the Vail Valley, and I'm super excited about that. 8 a.m., 26 degrees with a view. Snow showers happening. By noon, 32 degrees, partly cloudy skies. By 4 p.m., 32 degrees, mostly cloudy. Clouds are going to start rolling in more. By 8 p.m., they're going to start fading out, and we're going to have clear skies. Maybe you can do some sun gazing. Taking a look at the I-70 corridor right now in Denver, 50 degrees with partly cloudy skies. 20% chance of precipitation in Vail, 35 degrees. In Eagle, 40 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And partly cloudy skies in Avon, 20% chance of precipitation and 38 degrees for the high. Your overnight low is 17 degrees. We have a 70% chance of snow, everybody, overnight, and that's going to be super, super exciting. Mainly clear skies, so you can do some more stargazing tonight. 4:55 is the time that the sun goes down. Monday, tomorrow, 40% chance of snow, everybody, and we're going to have developing snow as the day goes on. 38 for your high, 15 degrees for your low. Tuesday, even more chance of snow, 75% chance of same, 25 degrees for your low. And look at that, 0 degrees. It's going to be nothing at night, so you want to get your heated blanket. You want to get snuggly and warm, whether you have a pet, a friend, or a husband, or a wife, or a significant other. Make sure that they're warm and toasty for you to curl up to. And then by Wednesday, it'll clear up a little bit, mostly sunny skies, back to 33 degrees, and a nice balmy 14 degrees for your overnight low. With Thursday, we have sunny skies, and then by Friday, we're going to see the snow come back at you. And so now we want to take a look at the snow report right now. 2 inches in the last 24 hours, last 48 hours, still 2 inches. Total of the season, 62 inches of snow. And I'm going to back up because you can't see what's happening. 21 inches at your base depth. Lift hours are from 9 a.m. in the morning, everybody, till 3:30 p.m. at night. Well, kind of in the late afternoon, but it feels like it's night because it's getting low. And that is Sunday's snow report. And then, of course, the lifts open. We have 13 of those open for you guys. Over 65 trails open for everybody, and then 23% of terrain is open for you to enjoy your amazing days on the mountains. This is all brought to you by Sun & Ski Reports. Go to sunandski.com or visit them in Avon to get all your gear and wonderful things to play and enjoy your time while you're skiing or boarding or whatever you like to do on the great outdoors. This is your TV8 Weather Center, and we'll be back with TV8 Good Morning Vail after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Good morning. Welcome back to TV8's Good Morning Vail on a Sunday morning. I'm your host, Liz. We all love to feel good about ourselves, don't we? It doesn't matter what your gender is. You want to just take care of yourself, do some self-love, and feel amazing. You want a good facial or something like that? We have a great interview that we went over to Natural Balance Spa over in Eagle. They're new. They're excited to be there for us, and we want to feel great about what we do for ourselves as well. So let's take a look to see all the great things that they have to offer.
If you are looking for a great way to relax, well, there's a new place for you to do so here in Eagle, and that's at the Natural Balance Spa. And I'm standing here with the owner, Jessica Johnson. Thank you so much for meeting me.
Thank you.
It smells amazing in here. I'm always going to start with that because the ambiance, when you walk into a spa, you want it to start to just like help you calm down, and that's exactly what this space does. And if people are interested in coming in and getting any of your amazing services, what services do you guys offer?
So my most unique facial that I offer is the facial soundscapes. It uses tuning forks to use sound vibration to really relax the whole mind, body, really helps to lift and firm the skin, helps with puffiness around the eye area. Yeah, it's a really wonderful treatment. I also offer a Regenerate facial that uses nano infusion to infuse serums and products deeper into the skin. So you really get great results with that as well.
And when you do something like the nano infusion, how do you get that to infuse into your skin?
So it's a pen that I use, and it has a silicone head that creates microchannels into the skin, so that product can allow to go into the skin.
Which is so nice, and especially as we were just talking, we're kind of in that weird phase in the weather where we're waking up and it's 37 degrees outside, but then by mid-afternoon it's highs in the 70s, and so sometimes skin is having a hard time. Mine is. I have dermatitis and it's not thrilled, and so I feel like something where I could really get those channels open and get that serum in there would help a lot.
Absolutely, yes, for sure. And using good home care product always helps as well. Sometimes in the wintertime we need to change up our products and use something a little bit heavier and more hydrating for the skin. So yeah, all of those ways can really help.
Well, and it's really important that people start to take care of their skin now because we're getting so close to winter time. But also, we've had such a long and busy summer, a lot of sunshine, some harsh conditions here and there with some smoke and just some of the things that we've seen. And so it's important that people are taking care of their skin and also taking care of their body.
Absolutely. The main thing is wearing sunscreen all year long. In Colorado, we're out in the sun all the time. So really keeping that skin protected, using your antioxidants, and yeah, just try and stay as hydrated as we can here in Colorado.
Which is really important. And so what are some of the other services that you offer besides just these incredible facials that people can come in here and get?
I do facials and waxing. So I do all kinds of body waxing, face, bikini, everything.
You name it. I'm going to need some help on these ridiculously large eyebrows of mine. I'll come see you about that later. You guys have a great lineup of products as well behind us. So let's talk a little bit about this company specifically and why you like them so much.
So Ultraceuticals is a product line out of Australia. I chose the line from Australia because they have higher standards of what they can or can't put in their products. So it is a cosmeceutical line, so it's very result driven. They have a wide range of products for anywhere from sensitive skin to help with acneic skin, a lot of vitamin C, some vitamin A to really help restore the skin and anti-age.
Which, I mean, it's important when you're buying your products that you know what's going into them. And one of my biggest things is I'm a clean beauty freak, so I will not buy any products tested on animals. And they have harsher beauty regulations in that department than a country like us, which makes it really nice because then you know you're getting the good stuff.
Correct, and they do not test on any animals as well. So yeah, it's a wonderful product.
Which I love when no one tests on animals because I'm a freak about the animals. Now, if people are interested in coming in, you guys also do some really cool light masks that I was looking at earlier?
Yes, so I do an LED light treatment. It is through LightStem, and during a couple of treatments with the Regenerate facial, I do it, and it is a dome that goes over your face. The red light helps with fine lines and wrinkles, so it's really great for that. I also do retail the home care that you can take it home with you and use them at home to continue helping with the anti-aging.
Which is something that's so convenient that you can get your hands on here, bring it home, and then continue these treatments, especially if you're someone who's on the go all the time. Now, if people are interested in buying this as a gift for someone, like maybe just a treatment, and they're like, hey, you've been working really hard, or you've been going nonstop with the kiddos, so I got you this present, what's the best way for them to get in contact with you guys?
Absolutely. They can go onto my website, www.naturalbalancespa.co. You can book appointments on there, you can book gift certificates through there, or you can call me, 970-390-0672, and I can get that for you as well. And also, I was going to say with the red light, I do a lunchtime facial, so if you only have 30 minutes, you don't have a lot of time, I can do a quick 30-minute facial. It includes that red light as well, so you're getting that anti-aging.
Which is so incredible. And so you guys are very conveniently located here in Eagle. Can you tell people where you guys can be found?
Yes, it is 200 Capitol Street in Eagle, Colorado. I'm inside the Black Bear building, up the stairs in the second door on the left.
If you're in Eagle and you are experiencing maybe the need to get your skin nice and toned and cleaned, well, you guys have an exciting event coming up as well.
Yes, we do. It is the grand opening event. We're going to be doing a ribbon cutting. It is Wednesday, October 5th from 11 to 3 p.m. We're going to have mocktails, masks. We're going to be doing mini treatments. If you want to sign up for that, you can call and book your reservations. We're going to be giving a little free giveaways as well, and it's going to be fun to check out the spa.
Jessica, thank you so much for all this great information, for taking the time, spending it with us this morning, and then, of course, she gave me great tips and tricks on how I can care for my temperamental skin.
Thank you so much.
Make sure that if you're in the area, you come check out this incredible spa. Not only is it going to help your skin feel better, but it's going to help you feel better in your skin. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to TV8's Good Morning Vail on a Sunday live. With me, Liz, and I have somebody super special on the sofa with me. This is Dana Erickson, everybody, one of our fearless female business owners here in the Vail Valley. First of all, I just want to say welcome and thank you so much for being here and waking up early to be on the show.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me, Liz.
Well, it's my pleasure. I've known about you, and then I met you several years ago, and I have just watched you take a little idea and blow it up here in the Vail Valley. What prompted your idea before we get into all of the items that you have for Ski Girl?
So I'm from Minnesota, don't you know, is my joke. And in Minnesota, there is a brand called Lake Girl. And so I was just inspired. And I thought one day, why is there not Ski Girl? And lo and behold, I now have a trademark for apparel and beverage items with Ski Girl, and just it's about celebrating the sisterhood of ski girls and creating the sisterhood, whether you're a mother, daughter, sister, friend, you know, whatever, coworker, cousin. It's just about naming and claiming that we're amazing, awesome ladies on skis.
You were going to say bad bleep?
I was going to say bad bleep.
I read your mind. Well, I have to say, you started off, I'm going to show everybody this pink beanie is pretty much the original beanie that you created for Ski Girl. This is the actual original, and it was so popular that I know right now you're basically sold out of the pink, but I know of course you're going to get it in because pink is your original color. And if you can take a look at everything on the table you see right now, these are just some of the pieces of merchandise that Ski Girl has. Okay, so you can get yourself a Stein. That's your newest product.
Oh, it's my favorite now.
Well, of course it is.
I'm having that at Oktoberfest next fall.
I have to say, you should almost try and sell them over there. It's a really great mug. You can just sip your grog with pride. And then you have come up with lots of other colors for the ski caps. I am personally wearing the black one, which is my favorite because I like everything in black. But you have turquoise and cream. And what other colors do they come in?
You know, we've got everything now. we've got, well, in the beanies, we just have the pink, the teal, the black. We did add little girl sizes, and I call them medium girls. So everything from toddlers to youth can now wear that pink beanie as well. And we just get lots of requests for all kinds of colors, whether it's lavender or, you know, I want it in orange. So I think that's kind of one of the focuses is to grow the beanie collection and actually offer that more wholesale. By the way, you can get them at some locations at the Ski and Snow Sports Museum. You can get them at Portofino Jewelry.
Ooh, what? Really?
And Simply Massage.
I love it.
So we are spattered at some locations throughout the valley is where you can get the beanies. But then we have all kinds of products online. So we started with the pink, went black, went cream, added the blue, and again, we just have demand for all kinds of different colors.
Well, I think that's what made you super popular to start off with, and I think the beanies are wonderful. I have a lot of friends, and I go in and out of people's houses all the time, and I get so excited. I saw a trucker hat on a friend's counter the other day, and it was a super cool one. I believe it's like the green and white one, and they're amazing. So not only do you have beanies, but you have regular baseball style caps and the trucker cap, which are so popular with, I actually look like a bean head in a trucker hat. They don't work for me, but they do work for so many girls, and they look adorable on them.
Yeah, I feel like our products really have evolved. You know, like I always say that I want to buy something that I want to wear. so actually the new green trucker hat kind of has that John Deere flavor. And again, being from Minnesota, although I'm not a farm girl, I just thought that was kind of a fun item to add. So so we're just finding all kinds of new products. And in fact, I've started to use a system where we call drop shipping and print on demand. So there are some resources online, and we do have our website, skigirl.com, and it's really neat. It filters in and it brings these other product vendors. So I, on our website, added 59 new products maybe this fall, and a lot of them are displayed here, or some of them. But we went with like hoodies and toddler shirts. And then, here we are online. You can see some of our stuff. So we have all kinds of collections. A new backpack, ski pet stuff. Little gift, which is just that, actually, when you click into that, there's tons and tons of stuff behind there.
I see that. I see you have cell phone covers, and I like the idea for the pooches because, you can always decorate your dog as well. I can see here on the table you have a doggy collar as well. And then, my gosh, look at all the wonderful things. If you are a true ski girl, you're going to want to wear the watch. You want to have a little business card holder. My favorite is the makeup mirror. I totally want that. And this keychain is great. And, of course, a watch. And now, is that an iPhone watch band?
That watch band is iPhone, and it comes in black and white or that pink. And I mean, really, I could add colors like blue and green. And what's really neat about this new method that we're using is that the color palettes, I mean, it's opened up our product line incredibly. And like I was saying, we started with little toddler sweatshirts, and then women were asking for sweatshirts. And so we added women's sweatshirts, whether it's the zip up,
I love that,
all kinds of things, and then just random colors. Like, I don't know why, there's something going on. I'm enjoying this green right now.
Well, it looks really good on you, and it makes your eyes pop out. Not pop out of your head, but they just pop. But it's really absolutely wonderful. If you want to really represent empowered females here in Eagle County or anywhere you go skiing, because you have a thing on Facebook that's for Ski Girl, and I see people posting from all over the country, wherever they go skiing. If they're wearing a Ski Girl hat or they just did an incredible run, everybody wants to share it on Ski Girl. So that's kind of neat. She has a super popular page on Facebook that you should really get involved, especially if you love to ski, and you can get yourself nice and toasty with a hoodie and things like that. And also, I have to say, these hats, they do the job. If you're warm, my whole head is super warm. I'm starting to get hot. But that only shows that you're going to stay nice and toasty inside. We're going to have more with you coming up here in the show to talk about female empowerment, how you can get your business to grow, especially as a woman. And I hate saying that because we should all be equal at this point in our world, but you know what? We still have to celebrate the females. So thank you all for looking and listening, and we're going to be back with more with Dana Erickson from Ski Girl and lots more show here on TV 8.
Morning Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
When making money is the aim, these kids, they bring their game. There's a Biz Kids.
Can you dig it? Real businesses by real biz kids. Watch and learn tips on how to start your own business.
Biz Kids.
Right on.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake! It's fake!
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to TV8's Good Morning Vail. I'm Liz, your host, still here with Dana Erickson from Ski Girl. We couldn't get enough. We have to finish our conversation. Now, we've discussed all of the products that you have created and just delighted everybody, not only in the community, but people from all over. What's your favorite story from somebody that has premiered Ski Girl from somewhere else?
Well, I think one of the first posts that was sent to me was a picture of maybe it was just a Ski Girl sticker on a water bottle from Antarctica.
Nice.
And that was kind of fun. And again, we've been in Europe. All of our products are all over the place. My favorite story is my girlfriend, Megan Buchanan. She summited Mount Everest this May. And on the top of Mount Everest, she's got a pink beanie on. And, she's got a helmet and lots of layers, but you can see the little logo sticking out. And pretty exciting to, we've been on top of the world.
That's amazing. We can almost turn Ski Girl into Where's Waldo. Not Where's Waldo. What's the other one? The Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, the Elf.
Yeah, that's what we should do is just keep finding Ski Girl all over the world.
Well, and with that, I recently had someone ask if I ship to Australia.
Okay.
So, which I haven't figured that one out yet. So but we do have, it sounds really silly, but we have people all over the world, interested in Ski Girl. And I know the last time I checked, we've shipped to at least 40 states.
That's amazing.
And yeah, so it's a movement. It's pretty exciting.
Well, I have to say, number one, you should be amazingly proud of yourself. Like I said, it's weird that you have to say female owned, but it just is the way it is. But one day we will just be, we are equal and we are owning things and we are running things.
Absolutely.
How does it feel to take a small startup idea and build it into something that is being requested in Australia?
I've never really thought that much about
How
it.
does it feel?
It really is
take
crazy.
a moment and feel about the pride that it takes.
It's crazy and it's awesome. And we've done the Vail Farmers Market for the last 3 years, and we've had people come up to us and say, oh, I love your idea. Or I always joke and say, if I had $1 for every time someone walked by and went, ooh, Ski Girl, it's it's pretty awesome. I think, there's something to it. I don't think we would have had as much great success had we started in, like Nebraska, right? But like we're in this community where people come from all over the world. And so we've been able to have kind of some international exposure, so to speak.
That's awesome. Now we have a lot of visitors in town, especially for the winter season.
Yeah.
If people want to come see you anywhere locally, is there a spot that you will be, or do they have to go online?
Yeah, you know what? You pretty much have to go online. Like I said, some of our beanies are in some local, I'd say the Snow Sports Museum is a great place to start, or pop into Portofino or Simply Massage. But we're really trying, because we have a national presence.
Yes.
We're really using an online model and shipping all over the world. However, I do have to say, with that launch of many new products, there is a closeout section on our website, and those are items that I have in inventory, actually in Minturn, and so I can deliver locally. So we're trying to get rid of, or lessen the amount that we're actually physically carrying ourselves. But you'll find those items on our website.
And I can tell that if you do get a delivery, it's going to be in this adorable little car that you drive around town.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember Mary Kay. We're going way
Right?
back. But if they did a great job, they would get a big pink Cadillac.
Right.
Right. So
Right.
you started off with your great car, and I mean, you deserve to drive anything you want because you have worked so hard. And I'm really proud to see somebody that just takes a small little idea and just builds it up and makes it into something that's a staple. It's a household name. It is. Yes, it is. Look, like I told you, every time I go into someone's house, there's a ski girl hat laying there on the counter.
Well, in the Vail Valley, it's a household name, so we have to grow that all
We will
around
expand.
all around the country. Ski areas everywhere.
I just think it's a wonderful thing. I want to switch gears for a moment because you do a lot. I know that you also do real estate. If anybody is looking for a house, we're going to throw that in there, but we're going to leave it at Ski Girl mostly. But I did want to switch gears because women in the Valley, we do a lot. We work really hard. We have our jobs. We have our own businesses, and we really take pride in being empowered women. And there is an actual experience that we could all have together when we all gather together, great strong-minded women, and it is a Women Who Wine. And you represent this Women Who Wine. And when does this take place?
So Women Who Wine is actually I started it with a realtor friend back in Minnesota. She was in Wisconsin and I was in Minnesota, and we used to alternate across the river where we would have these meetings. So we now have a Vail chapter, and actually there's Summit County too. But Women Who Wine is just networking, and it's gathering us together. We have been last month, and now coming up on Wednesday this week, we're meeting at Wild Mountain Cellars, their tasting room in Minturn. Matt Deem, local guy, has a new wine brand, and anyways, so we're meeting at Wild Mountain Cellars, and previous we had been just going to different restaurants and locations, but the tasting room for Wild Mountain Cellars, they call it the Wine Barn, is really kind of an intimate little venue, so we like that. Women Who Wine, you can come. We do require tickets ahead of time. We post all the information on Facebook, Women Who Wine Vail Valley. It's about networking and friendships, because people come if they're new to the Valley, maybe they've changed jobs and they're retired. It doesn't have to be business networking, and it's just about bringing women together to connect and share and meet, and it's pretty fun. We have like 600 women on our Facebook page. So it's a monthly gathering, and the dates vary, and we also do that because we don't want it on the same, like the second Wednesday of the month is Vail Valley Businesswomen, so we don't want to interrupt or interact with that. So we change the dates, we change the locations, we had been, and want it so that it's just accessible for all kinds of people to come.
I think it's such a great idea, and like you said, it's not just about talking about business, it's about a community. It's about a really good sisterhood, like you said, sisterhood of the traveling hats. But I just think it's something amazing. All women can get together, like-minded individuals, separate-minded individuals. We can all come together and talk about our feelings and our thoughts. And the cool thing about what I believe that your events bring is that it doesn't matter what your point of view is on something. Women are gracious, and we are respectful, and we like to most anyway. But I mean, we like to get together, and we like to just join minds, hands, and spirits, and just get one, just become one, and enjoy each other's company. And I mean, my goodness, I just like the idea of having it at a wine tasting as well.
Yeah. Matt's wines are delicious. So a little bit of plug for Matt on there. But, and we've been at Prosit. We've had, beer tasting.
Nice.
And whiskey. I kind of like the ski girl whiskey idea. So,
whiskey girl.
And you don't have to drink to come,
No.
for sure, So, but it just started around the concept of wine.
Well, I have to say, I can't even tell you how proud I am to have you here, not only as somebody that will enjoy a company of all the women for Women Who Wine, but you guys have to get on to skigirl.com, check out all the wonderful merchandise, and be part of the movement. It's all about women and just love and joining forces with a wonderful gender, everybody. Please, thank you so much. Dana, you were a wonderful guest. I really am so happy to have you here. And your spirit and your goals and everything are infectious. And if anybody is ready to start something up, just remember, think about Dana. It's easy. You can do it too. Thank you so much. It's Ski Girl, everybody. Go to skigirl.com to get your merchandise and be part of the Ski Girl community. And we'll be back with more of the show here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at our weather at the TVA Weather Center. It is a wintry feel today. 8 a.m. it'll be 26 degrees. The high today, 35 degrees. We have a 20% chance of snow. We've already seen a little on the ground. We had some flurries this morning. Few snow showers in the morning and then partly cloudy this afternoon. We are going to have winds southwest 5 to 10 miles per hour, making it feel a little bit more chilly while you're outside. Definitely wear your layers. 26 degrees with a few snow showers as of this morning at 8 o'clock. By noon, it'll be 32 degrees and partly cloudy. 32 degrees at 4 o'clock, mostly cloudy skies. As you can see, the clouds are going to start rolling in and then dissipating by 8 p.m. with clear skies and 26 degrees. Taking a look here at the I-70 corridor, we're going to go on over to Denver where it's 50 degrees and partly cloudy skies, and there are no snow reports to be had in Denver. 20% chance in Vail for snow and 20% chance in Avon. Eagle, 40 degrees with no snow, 35 and 38 degrees for your high in Vail and in Avon. Your overnight low is 17 degrees. Snow, 70% chance of precipitation overnight. Everybody, we get to wake up to snow on the mountains and snow on the ground. Mostly clear skies tonight. The sun will set at 4:45 p.m. Now, taking a look at the beginning of the week tomorrow, woohoo, lots of snow, everybody. Snow is developing. 38 degrees for your high and 15 degrees for your low. Tuesday, lots of snow, 75% chance of such. 25 degrees for your high and only 0 for your low. It's going to be a super chilly night, and then it starts to warm up again on Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies, 33 degrees. 14 degrees for your low, and as we hit on Thursday, it just starts to warm up a little bit. Mostly sunny, 42 degrees for your high and 18 for your low. By Friday, lots more snow coming our way with a 50% chance of precipitation. Now, I told you about the Vail snow earlier. Now, here is your snow report for Beaver Creek. In the last 24 hours and 48 hours, we've had 2 inches of snow. Total season, 53 inches. And then in the base depth is 18 inches. Your lift hours are from 9 to 3:30. Make sure you get on that last lift, everybody. You don't want to walk down the mountain. Lifts open 9. We have 9 total lifts for you guys. We have 11 total trails open. And we also have 5% of the terrain open, so there's going to be a lot more for you guys. Make sure you ski Beaver Creek and Vail and have a great time while you're doing it. And you can always head on over to Sun and Ski in Avon or go to sunandski.com to get all your gear, your accessories, and all your other things to make your mountain experience fantastic. That's your weather on TV8.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
It's that time of the morning where we're going to take a look at what goggle lens is going to be best for you as you're getting out on the slopes this weekend. Now, we are expecting that high pressure system to bring us some beautiful sunshine throughout the course of the weekend. So it's important that you protect your eyeballs because the reflection off the snow can be very damaging to them. So right now, I've got the Oakley Flight Deck with the Prism Sage Gold in it. And you can see this lens is absolutely incredible. You can see the entire reflection of the studio right now in the lens. But this is one of those goggle lenses that's going to do a lot for you throughout the course of the day. So if you do see a little bit of cloud coverage roll in, you still will be able to see through this goggle. And the reason for that is all of the Oakley Prism lenses start with that rose-based tint. So when you looked at this goggle lens, you could see that rose color coming through the lens, more of those warmer tones, those like purples and reds. That's going to help you see if it does get a little bit cloudy out there. But with those sage tones, when that sun is out, it will also help you see. Now, this is a darker lens to protect your eyes as we see more UV rays coming through on these beautiful sunshiny days. So make sure that you go to any of the fabulous eyepiece locations and you get your hands on a pair of these goggles. That way you're safe out there. You need to be able to see so you can ski, and vision is precision out there on the slopes. And these are such a great way to get out there and enjoy. Now, something else that we do want to note about these goggles right here is there's a cutout here in the frame, and if you can see that right there, that's going to allow you to wear your glasses with them. See how there's that break in the frame? So if you're someone who wears prescription lenses and your prescription lenses are in fact anti-fog coated already, well then you can wear them with these goggles, making it nice and convenient if you're someone who doesn't like to wear contacts. But you can also stop by any of the wonderful Eyepieces locations, because there's 6 here in our valley, making it nice and convenient for you, and they can make you custom inserts so you can see, so you can ski even better. We want to thank Eyepieces of Vail for bringing you this Lens of the Day report. Like I said, they've got 6 convenient locations throughout Eagle County, and then they've got one over in Snowmass, so make sure that you go check them out. That way you can have the best gear on the mountain. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Good morning, Vail.
We love food, don't we? Well, I do, and I know you do too, and especially when you want to find out something new and delicious to create. Tracy from our Color Cooking Show is going to show you some awesome shrimp ideas.
Welcome back to Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. I am Tracy. Thanks for joining us here today. We're talking all about shrimp, how healthy and how easy it is to cook. So I have a farm shrimp, and I have a wild caught shrimp. So when you're getting ready to cook it, you kind of want to pat it dry. People are always amazed when I tell them this, but like even if I have a piece of fish or something, I will just gently squeeze it after it thaws out when it's frozen to get some of that excess water. Because if you're going to put it in your pan and you're going to try to get a sear on it, then you're not going to get rid of that excess water. It's going to kind of fill up in your pan and boil your shrimp, which is not what we are after. So just pat it dry a little bit with a paper towel, real gently too. You don't want to like manhandle those little tiny crustaceans. It's not going to taste as good. So real easy to peel. You just pull the tail off, flip it over, take the legs, and they should come off nice and easy. When you're working with the farmed fish, a lot of times they just have the tails on there, so you just pull those off really quickly. So season it generously with salt and pepper, and then a nice little ingredient that you can put on there, just a tiny, tiny bit of sugar. Why do we do that? It's just going to bring out the natural sweetness of the shrimp. And when we put it in the pan, it's going to help to caramelize a little. And literally, shrimp take about 5 minutes to cook. These are already pink shrimp, so we're not going to see them change a color, but a lot of times when they're a grayish color when they start, they just turn pink right away. So here we are. We're going to have those cook. I do have my salad started. This salad has cucumbers, sliced cucumbers, and peaches. If it's a really fresh peach, all you do is take a cut and go right around that. This is called the stone fruit. The seed is in the middle, and you should be able to turn it and open it up like that. That is the easiest way and the nicest way to open up a fresh peach. A lot of times the juice will be squeezing all over you, but not today because, like I said, it's not quite as ripe as it should be. All right, we're just going to slice these up really thin. Can you hear that shrimp cooking? It smells good already. Just a little bit of simple seasoning. I have my cucumbers, so I'm just going to put my peaches down. And as the shrimp are starting to cook, you'll see that their tails are turning a little bit, and then you just want to flip them over. This is literally going to take about 1 more minute. And the key to cooking any seafood and shrimp is don't overcook it. So right about this point, I'm actually just going to turn the heat off and let them cook that side right now real easily. So turn the heat off. They're already kind of firm to the touch. They've got a little caramelization. They're looking good. And now let's make a vinaigrette. We're going to go a little bit of olive oil, equal parts olive oil, orange juice. Orange juice is one of my favorite ingredients when I am making vinaigrettes because it's low in calorie. It gives it that nice flavor, and it's juicy and has that citrus. So you can use that quite often. All right, we're going to do a little bit of cinnamon. I'm actually going to get this one out right now because I need a spoon for cinnamon, because if you overdo it, you're going to be in trouble. So we're going to use about a teaspoon of cinnamon and almost a teaspoon of cumin. We're going to go a little bit less on the cumin because it's so strong. We're going to do those two right in there. And when you're working with dried herbs like this, you really want to let them sit in the juices for a little bit. So you want to make this and then let it sit. Not for a long time, but you do want to let it sit for a little bit. See, now shake it up. Okay, it's an interesting color. And that cinnamon is going to be dry right now. So the longer we let it sit right here, and I don't mean like days or anything like that. I mean, you can just let it sit for like a half hour or so. The longer we let it sit, the better it's going to taste. So let me get this out of the way and bring our salad in. The shrimp is looking good. I am going to plate this up and put our vinaigrette on. When we come back, we'll show you the finished product here, and then we'll get going with our farm shrimp and make a delicious, creamy shrimp salad. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. I am Tracy. Thanks for joining us here today. We're talking all about shrimp, how healthy and how easy it is to cook. We are just going to cut these into little pieces. Actually, a lot of times when I'm making this shrimp salad, I will put it in my food processor, but I didn't want to lug the food processor in here today. So we're just going to slice the shrimp up kind of nice and easy. If you put it in a little row, put them all together. My whole family's from Florida, so they actually have shrimp nets like right outside on their docks, and we eat the freshest shrimp you can possibly imagine. Mayport shrimp in Florida is delicious. Really, if you can get any shrimp from the Texas, the Gulf of Mexico, or Florida, you're going to be in pretty good shape with that flavor. And again, just don't overcook it, and you'll be tasting it and enjoying it. Okay, so here we go. We have our shrimp cut up into small pieces for the shrimp salad. And this one, sorry, I'm gonna add a few calories to this because it's gonna be nice and creamy. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a mixture of sour cream and mayonnaise. Now, I'm a huge mayonnaise fan. I love eggs, I love mayonnaise, but mayonnaise alone sometimes when you're making a salad like that, it's just a little too strong. So I like to mix mine with a little bit of sour cream. I actually do a half and half, 50% sour cream, 50% mayonnaise. Tons of salt and pepper. Either use dill or use tarragon, and if you're ever cooking lobster, tarragon is really, really good. It has all these little like leaves like this, and all you do is pull the leaves right off of the stems, and then we're going to chop them up. It's super easy, super fragrant, and it kind of has like a licorice type of flavor to it. So we're just going to take those right off. Actually, I just do it that way. Take them off that way. You can really put any herbs you want in here. If you would prefer, you know, parsley or something like that, you can do that. Really making something that turns out to be in your recipe repertoire all the time. All right, super simple. Cut up cooked shrimp. We have tarragon, salt and pepper, mayonnaise, and sour cream. We're just going to kind of fold it all together and make ourselves this nice creamy salad. This is so good. I eat this just by itself, and I do a lot of this in like little individual cups, and people love it. And you can either eat it by itself, you can eat it on a salad, you can eat it with crackers or crudité if you wanted to, or you can put it in a wrap and take it out on a picnic. One of the things, though, about wrapping up creamy dishes, there's a little trick, especially if you want to take it out on your picnic. So right now, we're just going to put it on our bed of lettuce. This would be a nice little light lunch for you, packed with protein and vitamins and minerals, nice and light and delicious with a little bit of creaminess. I'm going to put a little more salt and pepper right on there, especially pepper. And then when we return, I will show you how to wrap that in a tortilla. So if you want a sandwich, if you're going on a hike or something, hitting the lake or the river, we're going to wrap that. I'm going to give you a few tips on how to make those wraps still taste good and not get too soggy if you're going on a picnic. Welcome back to Colorful Cooking. I'm Tracy Miller. Thanks for joining us here today. We are talking about shrimp, and we just made a shrimp salad with a creamy mayonnaise sour cream base, and we used tarragon today, which is actually delicious. I was crying a little bit because I didn't have the dill that I usually like to use with my shrimp salad. Have to compromise when you're using fresh ingredients, and that tarragon, it tastes really good. So start with some lettuce, and make sure your lettuce is dry. Like I've been telling you, kind of all day here, is dry things off, because all of that moisture is going to make your wrap mushy, and it's going to make your shrimp boil when you're putting it in the pan. So I have the shrimp salad here. I'm just going to put that down right on top, and I'm going to take a little bit of the mayonnaise base and kind of make like a little bit of glue to seal it closed. I love making wraps. I don't know why. I just really like rolling things. So take it like that. Pull it all out your way, move your fingers around so that you know that like you're going to get a good bite on every sandwich, and then just roll that baby up. That glue right there is going to seal it closed. And then I like to cut it in half. And when I'm making wraps and I'm getting ready to go on a picnic, or usually I'm getting ready to cater or go on a gig or something like that, what I do is I just put the wrap in the fridge uncovered until I'm ready to wrap it up. Because if you wrap it up in cellophane, what's going to happen is it's going to get all mushy. And since we have a creamy base, you want some mayonnaise on your sandwich, when you're making wraps, you want to have a layer. You want to have that lettuce layer to protect the mayonnaise on the inside and the wrap. Seems simple, but you can really kind of make a mushy sandwich if you're having it wrapped up for a little while. So we've got the 2 salads today. For the shrimp salad with peaches and cucumbers, and that's in a cumin cinnamon vinaigrette. And then we will also have the recipe here for you with the shrimp salad, which I'm going to say you're probably going to like a lot. Thanks for joining me here on Colorful Cooking today. Eat shrimp. It's low in calories, high in protein, and really good for you.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what 5-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. Let's take a look at the day. 26 degrees, 8 a.m., 35 degrees is the high today. 20% chance of snow. We're going to have a few snow showers this morning, and then we are going to make our way into the day where we have partly cloudy skies by noon, and then mostly cloudy skies by 4, and then it's clear skies by 8 p.m. with 26 degrees for your overnight low. I want to also say 17 degrees total overnight low, 70% chance overnight, everybody. We're going to be nice and cold and have a great day tomorrow. I'm really happy to report that the vacationing Maddie will be back in the studio here on the sofa with Gretchen. We're going to have a great week of wonderful shows. I'd also like to thank my guest today, Dana Erickson from Ski Girl. You were a wonderful guest, and everybody go to skigirl.com to find out all the merchandise that you can attain as well. Enjoy your week, everybody. I'll see you again next weekend here for TV8 Live. Good morning, Vail. And the whole week, we'll have everybody right here to bring you lots of entertainment and joy. It's TV8, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the rock.